Hi everyone! This is my 200 followers video. I haven't made a vlog-like video in like 7 months, so we'll see how this goes. First of all, thank you everyone. I don't deserve any of you. I don't know why you follow me, considering I mostly just post sexual frustration and randomness, but nice to have you all on board. I love each and every one of you, and you should all come to my ask and introduce yourselves so I can get to know you better. Now on to the fun stuff. Some of you left me questions, so here goes. Amanda, you were the first one who asked me to compose 5 haikus about a slash ship of my choice, and I think everyone can figure out pretty easily which ship that would be. So here is 5 haikus on Merthyr. Oh, still and cool stream, how much you will be disturbed when you host gay sex. Merlin kneels right now, blowing Arthur in his throne. Fanfiction is real. Merlin and Arthur, my vicarious love life, they are so married. I fucking like champs, everything is gay, and nothing ever hurts. Like cherry blossoms, Merlin sucked on Arthur's dick. My headcanon, strong. I'm such a good writer. You also asked for a reenactment of my favorite GIF, which is really difficult, and you know how many GIFs I have. On the other hand, I think for now, my favorite GIF is probably the really terrifying laugh. It's one of my favorites, I guess, so here goes. God, this is so embarrassing. Which isn't it at all, so we can all pretend that didn't happen. Amanda, I hate you. Chris, you asked for a dramatic reading of my favorite crack fic, The Life of a Secret Fanboy. Taking a firm hold, Arthur began to stoke up and down. Merlin was staring right at the poster of Arthur in chainmail, and Arthur smiled, wondering how turned on he had to be. He wondered if Merlin was picturing a sword. Arthur was wielding more than one sword right at that moment. It was sort of weird to be stroking Merlin with all of the eyes of his other selves watching, but Arthur wanted to do them proud. How many times had Merlin looked at the posters and touched himself like this? Arthur wondered. Come on, Merlin, Arthur said in his low and sexy voice. Come for me. The end. CJ, you asked when we're getting married, and I'm free whenever you're free, basically. Who did I think about while I was showering? It happened to be my graphic design professor, and how much I dislike him and the assignment he gave us. So, it's not very exciting. Sorry. On a scale of 1 to Charlie Sheen, how awkward was that? Winning! Winningly awkward. If I had to choose one that would be gone forever from Tumblr, would I rather lose fonts or neck porn? This is horrifying and tragic, and I never want to think about this ever happening. So, I'd love to go with neither, but if one was to go missing from Tumblr, I'd have to say fonts. Because, as a graphic designer, I can come up with lots of ways to entertain myself with fonts off of Tumblr. Ari, you asked, fuck, marry, kill, Jared the Moose, Jensen the Ankle, or Misha the Book of Orgy, which is really difficult. Fuck Jensen, marry Misha, and keep in my pocket like the puppy that he is, Jared, because I'm cheating. I can't kill one of those. I'm not gonna talk about my amazingness for 5 minutes. You can look at my blog for 5 minutes if you think I'm so amazing. You also asked, humankind is becoming extinct. Who would you want to repopulate with and why? Well, I think I addressed this in my King of My Vagina bracket, which I will direct you to if you want. Other than Colin Morgan, who won that bracket, as you all know, I think I would have to say Andrew Garfield, surprisingly enough, even though he wasn't even second place, because he's Jewish, and that matters to me. I want a nice Jewish boy, and I don't care if he sleeps with Jessie, so it's all good. And how did I survive the Titanic? I don't know. I must have somehow known that my long-lost twin was waiting for me and swam to the surface and not let go. And that's the only explanation I can come up with. So I hope this wasn't as dreadfully boring as I think it was. Sorry if you sat through the whole thing. I love you all, and thank you again for following me, and before I get too sappy, I'm gonna sign off. Bye! Take that back.